The world of recreational vehicles was supposed to be on the cusp of a silent, emission-free revolution, but it seems that future has hit a significant and unexpected roadblock. For months, enthusiasts, industry analysts, and environmentalists alike have been tracking the development of what was meant to be a game-changer for the nomadic lifestyle, the 2026 Coachman RV-EX. Built on the sophisticated foundation of the Ford E-Transit, this all-electric motorhome was touted as the definitive answer to the carbon-heavy footprint of traditional road tripping. It promised a world where the roar of a diesel engine and the smell of exhaust fumes were replaced by the quiet hum of an electric motor and the serenity of nature. However, in a move that has sent shockwaves through the RV community and the broader automotive world, parent company Forest River has officially pulled the plug on the project, declaring the RV-X dead before it could ever reach a showroom floor or a national park campsite.
This decision serves as a sobering and necessary reality check for the feasibility of fully electric, large-scale travel in our current technological and infrastructural climate. The dream of waking up in a remote wilderness location, powered entirely by the sun and high-capacity batteries, has been deferred, leaving many to wonder exactly what went wrong with a project that seems so promising and so necessary on paper. The Coachman RV-EX was not just another concept vehicle meant for trade show displays. It was a symbol of where the legendary brand wanted to lead the industry.
By utilizing the E-Transit chassis, Coachman aimed to provide a familiar driving experience with the added benefits of instantaneous torque, reduced maintenance, and the total elimination of noisy onboard generators. The vision presented was a vehicle that could handle the living requirements of a modern couple or a small family without ever needing to pull into a traditional gas station. It promised an integrated energy ecosystem where the massive drive battery and the house battery were part of a single intelligent management system, allowing for seamless power for air conditioning, cooking, and electronics. Yet, the transition from a commercial delivery van to a fully equipped, livable motorhome proved to be a mountain much higher to climb than the engineers initially anticipated. One of the primary culprits in the untimely demise of the RV-X is the inescapable laws of physics, specifically concerning the relationship between weight, energy density, and aerodynamic drag. In the world of internal combustion engines, increasing a vehicle's range is a relatively simple task involving the addition of a larger fuel tank, which carries a minimal weight penalty compared to the energy it provides. In the world of electric vehicles, however, more range requires more battery cells, and batteries are incredibly heavy. When you take a chassis like the Ford E-Transit, which already has a strictly defined gross vehicle weight rating and a limited payload capacity, and then you begin to add the cabinetry, plumbing, water tanks, appliances, and heavy insulation required for a comfortable four-season motorhome, you very quickly run out of weight allowance. To achieve the kind of range that experienced RVers actually expect and require, which usually sits somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 miles or more, the battery pack would have to be so massive that there would be almost no capacity left for the actual furniture or passengers. This forced the Coachman design team into a corner where they had to choose between a van that could travel long distances but lacked basic amenities, or a fully featured luxury RV that could only travel 60 or 70 miles between charges. Range anxiety is a term often discussed in the passenger EV world, but for an RVer, it takes on a much more literal and potentially dangerous meaning. Most motorhome owners do not use their vehicles for city commuting. They enjoy traveling to remote locations, crossing mountain passes, and exploring far away from the urban centers where high-speed charging infrastructure is currently concentrated. If you are deep in the woods or traversing a vast desert stretch, a limited range is not just an inconvenience, it is a significant safety liability. Forest River likely looked at the cold, hard data and realized that while there is certainly a niche market for weekend warriors who stay within a small radius of their homes, the vast majority of their loyal customer base would find the limitations of the 2026 RV-EX completely unacceptable. The current state of the global charging infrastructure also played a massive, perhaps deciding role in this cancellation. While the number of charging stations is growing at a rapid pace, very few of them are designed to accommodate a vehicle the size of a Class B or Class C motorhome.
Most chargers are located in standard parking spots that are far too small for an RV to maneuver into, often requiring the driver to block multiple charging stalls or navigate tight corners that were never meant for a high-roof motorhome. Economic factors and market timing cannot be ignored in this post-mortem analysis either. Developing a bespoke electric platform and integrating it with complex living systems requires an astronomical financial investment.
As the global economy faces shifts and the initial fever for electric vehicles settles into a more pragmatic and cautious phase, manufacturers are becoming increasingly selective about where they allocate their research and development budgets. The projected price tag for the Coachmen RV EX was expected to be significantly higher than its gasoline or diesel-powered counterparts in the Coachmen lineup.
In a high-interest rate environment where consumers are watching their spending, asking a buyer to pay a massive premium for a vehicle that offers significantly less utility and freedom than a cheaper model is an incredibly tough sell. Forest River made the strategic decision that the return on investment simply was not there for the 2026 model year, leading to the heartbreaking decision to stop development. This cancellation also highlights a broader and perhaps more sustainable trend in the automotive world, where the all-electric or nothing approach is being reevaluated in favor of more practical interim solutions. We are currently seeing a massive resurgence of interest in plug-in hybrids and sophisticated range extender technologies within the RV space. These systems offer the best of both worlds: electric driving for short distances and silent battery-powered camping, with a small, high-efficiency combustion engine available to charge the batteries during long hauls or while camping in remote areas where no plug is available. It is highly likely that the expensive lessons learned from the RVX project will be channeled into these hybrid platforms, which offer a much more realistic and user-friendly path forward for the industry over the next decade. For the fans and early adopters who are eagerly awaiting the arrival of the RVX, this news is undoubtedly a major blow. It represents a loss of momentum for the green movement within the camping world. There was a strong hope that Coachmen, as a legacy brand with immense market reach and manufacturing power, could normalize the electric RV and force the rest of the industry to catch up. Instead, their retreat may embolden critics who claim that electric power is fundamentally unsuitable for heavy-duty travel and outdoor exploration. However, it is important to view this not as a total defeat, but as a necessary pivot and a moment of growth. The technology for electric motors, power electronics, and energy management is still advancing in a breakneck pace. Solid-state batteries, which promise much higher energy density and significantly lighter weight, are on the horizon. When those technologies finally mature and become cost-effective, the obstacles that killed the RVX in 2026 might be easily overcome. In the meantime, the RV industry will continue to innovate in other significant areas.
We are seeing incredible advancements in high-output solar arrays, high-efficiency 12-volt air conditioning systems, and lightweight composite materials that make traditional RVs more sustainable and efficient than ever before. While we won't be seeing the Coachmen RVX on the highways next year, the spirit of innovation that birthed the project is still very much alive in the industry. The dream of the silent, clean motorhome isn't dead. It's just waiting for the infrastructure and battery chemistry to catch up to its ambitious vision. For now, the internal combustion engine remains the undisputed king of the open road, but its throne is looking a little less secure with every passing year. We will be watching closely to see which manufacturer steps up next to fill the void left by Coachmen, and who will eventually be the one to crack the code of the long-distance electric RV. Until then, the story of the 2026 Coachmen RV EX remains a fascinating and cautionary chapter in the ongoing struggle to balance our human desire for adventure with our responsibility to the planet.
It serves as a reminder that the path to progress is rarely a straight line, and that sometimes you have to take a strategic step back before you can make the final, successful leap into the future of transportation.